Has the queen of Negro bedwenches been robbed? Ooh. I'm so sick of these pioneers. If I hear another black person claim that they invented or created something that they did not invent or create, I'm going to puke. I'm going to puke so much I'm going to drown in my own puke. I'm just going to be laying up somewhere floating in throw up. Let me go ahead and read to you this craziness that Azealia Banks had the nerve to say on Facebook. Azealia said, "Fun fact, Azealia Banks created her own genre of music called witch hop. Coined by the success," wait, really? Success when it comes to Azalea's music? "Coined by the success of 2012's Fantasia mixtape." A successful mixtape. Do those even exist? But that's none of my business. Azealia considers her music to be inspired by the invisible world, in other words, the spirit world. 3 days after witch hop was declared by Azealia Banks to be a legitimate genre, Lady Gaga, also a fan of Azealia Banks, suspiciously titled her then upcoming studio album, quote, art pop. Did she really come for Gaga? She goes on to say, "Fun fact, Slay Z is a nickname given to Azealia Banks by one of her fans in 2014. A play on the Z in Banks' name and her propensity to release consistently awesome music." You know she wrote this. The nickname was lifted from her Twitter account and featured as one of the characters in Taylor Swift's Bad Blood video. Azealia Banks reclaimed the nickname upon the arrival of her self-released 2016 mixtape titled Slay Z. Self-released means without a label, which means she probably got dropped from her label for not being able to sell records, but that's none of my business. But I gotta ask though, man, like, is she coming for Lady Gaga and Taylor Swift? Girl, you freaking crazy. Lady Gaga got art pop from witch hop? Really? That is a very, very far reach. She must have been Stretch Armstrong in a past life, or Dalzine from Street Fighter. But anyways, man, this is just really insane. Just pure insanity. First of all, you got the name Slay Z from a fan. But where did the fan get the name from? Slay Z as in Jay-Z. So they got the name from the rapper Jay-Z. So basically your fan got it from somebody else and then you got it from them. So are you borrowing from other people who were borrowing from other people? And then he got his name from Jaz-O, right? Jay-Z got the name Jay-Z from Jaz-O. Your fan took Jay-Z's name and made Slay Z, and then you went and got it from them. So yeah. But what is that supposed to be, an original name, unlike art pop, which came from witch hop? Art pop and witch hop. This shit doesn't even make any sense. Y'all can't convince me that this bitch is not straight out of her freaking mind. She's straight out of her mind like NWA is straight out of Compton. This chick right here she has to be the most just ridiculous person in music. Well, if you can consider herself to be in music. I mean, that's not really what she's known for. She's known for talking shit on the internet. But that's none of my business. But here's the deal, man. What type of person would reach this far? Oh, Lady Gaga took this from me. Taylor Swift took that from me. Or rather, to imply these things. Did you notice the careful wording? Oh, so-and-so like suspiciously or mysteriously did this, that, and the third. Very, very passive aggressive in tone. Very sneaky. Very snaky and sneaky. That's why the word snaky and the word sneaky sound so much alike. It means to be a slithery, deceptive little thing. You know? A deceiver. But anyways, this is just off the chain. This is sucky even for Azealia Banks. I mean, I think this has to be one of the most ridiculous freaking things I've ever heard in my life. But I gotta ask you guys, do you think she has a point here? Do you think that Lady Gaga and or Taylor Swift were at least influenced by her? Do you think that they just flat out stole some ideas from her to enhance their careers? I mean, Lady Gaga ended up becoming the biggest pop star like in 2009, 10, 11, around there. I mean, Gaga basically ran shit. Her first two albums were just monsters. Actually, didn't she, wasn't at least one of them called Monster? Or The Fame Monster? I can't remember, but that first album, oh my god, that album was so good. I mean, pretty much the whole thing was just classics. And Taylor Swift, I don't really like Taylor Swift's music, but she's basically arguably the biggest pop star in the world right now. Possibly, no, maybe Beyonce, but one of the biggest. I mean, pretty much the biggest stars in pop are like Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, Taylor Swift. Gaga's name is still pretty big. Her name is big. Maybe not her music right now at the moment, which I know she can make a comeback. She was supposed to be this modern, basically the modern day Madonna, this generation's Madonna. But I gotta ask, man, are these people who are as huge as Taylor Swift and Lady Gaga who actually did things in their career other than talk shit on Twitter, other than get banned from Twitter, other than talk shit on Facebook and whatnot and be known for basically being a shit starter and a shit stormer? You know, people farting in the wind. Other than people like Azealia Banks, I'm talking about people who had just hit after hit, made probably hundreds of millions of dollars. Lady Gaga and Taylor Swift individually. Do you think a tax write-off like Azealia Banks is being copied by the likes of Taylor Swift and Lady Gaga? Or do you think this is crazy? Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more and follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine.